Hi, thank you so much, everybody, for jumping on today. I have Rachel with us. Rachel, thank you for joining me.
Aw, thanks for asking me. It's my pleasure.
So, Rachel has been one of my clients for a while, and so I just wanted to kind of share with you guys a little bit of her story and give you guys an opportunity to hear from one of my emotion code and body code clients. So, I'm just so excited to chat with you today, Rachel.
Aw, thank you. I am as well.
All right. So, Rachel, what brought you to my services, or how did you even find out about my services, first of all?
All right. Well, it's an interesting story. So, I had originally met you 10 years ago? Oh my
Forever
gosh.
ago.
At
Yes.
the most random job. I was a student leader at church. They asked me to work in this corner booth at the information station.
Yeah.
And there you come along one day. I'm like,
Yes.
we had gone to the school that I was about to go to.
Yes.
So I'd never forgotten about you. It's so funny. Throughout all those years, I'd followed you on social media. Here's another funny thing. So I actually went through all the people that I followed. I was like, I'm just going to delete all these people I don't keep up with anymore. I don't know. I couldn't delete you. I don't know what it was. I went from I followed 500 people to 100. And I'm like, I couldn't delete you. I'm like, and then as I started seeing more and more of your posts, I'm like, this lady has her stuff together. I'm like, she's so inspirational, always motivating, always positive. I'm like, and just to see where your life, how God had led you through those years, I'm like, I need what she has. And really that's why I reached out to you.
That's awesome.
Because I had been just going through a lot. I had just felt physically sick, emotionally sick for the past 2 years. And then I'd had a headache, just the worst headache you can imagine for about a month. And I called a doctor, met with her, and literally all she gave me was extra strength painkillers. I went on my way, had an appointment, all that, and I'm like, don't you care about the deeper cause of why I'm having this headache and what's going on in my life? And so after that, I was like, okay, God, what do I need to do? And then there you were, popped up another post on my Instagram. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call her. So yeah, that's my story.
So yeah, so we met at least 10 years ago.
I
And
know.
it's so crazy. You probably actually met me at my probably worst part of my life. In person. Kind of the most unhealthy, the most depressed, the most worst of my life. Yeah.
And God had a plan. He knew what he was doing.
He did. Yeah. So
I mean,
we've connected, and we haven't really talked, but yeah, I
yeah.
kind of felt the same way about you. I loved watching your marathon journey, and
Yep.
watching you graduate from college to moving, adulting, and it's been pretty cool, but we never really chatted or anything.
I know.
Just like
Nothing.
I guess I don't know. And so yeah, so you and I had talked about on your consultation call about the idea of how frustrating it is to have that medical issue or that medical symptom and just be thrown a pill and
Exactly.
not have someone really kind of dig into the deeper underlying causes of what is causing that symptom, which for you was the pain.
Exactly.
So what was it like when you started getting sessions from me?
Oh, I mean, I will say from the first phone call, I mean, once we hung up and said our goodbyes, I felt like a weight was lifted off of me. It was almost like I had a new hope. I'm like, okay, this is real. It affirmed in me that I wasn't crazy and that it wasn't just, a headache. There was something so much deeper. So just a weight was lifted and I felt a new hope. And it's like, okay, I can do this. let's get to the next one. I was so excited. I'm like, okay, what's next? Like, what can we get rid of next? Like, what can be released? What can, God give me? Definitely, just in peace, I would say, and excitement. Yep.
So, sounds like you got your hope back.
Yep.
You found peace. How's your pain level been?
Oh my gosh, I don't even think about it now. I do think about it. I'm like, wait, I don't have a headache. But then it's like I'll go days and days and days and be like, wow, my body feels so much better. Like I have joy. I'm not like constantly crying. Like I used to cry pretty much every day and not know why and just think I was crazy. And so it's like, wow, I'm okay. Like I'm happy.
That's awesome.
And I tell everyone, like my sister and my friends, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You've had a beautiful transformation of healing. And I would say, and I don't know if you agree with me, but it's been pretty quick.
Yeah. Yep.
From
I was ready to, it was to the point of just like, okay, I've exhausted, every other thing I know it could be. Like I just said, that was it. I just let go and let God.
Yeah, definitely. So if someone were watching this and they've been on the fence about emotion code and body code sessions with me, what would you tell them?
Go for it. I mean, what's to lose? Like, literally, all you do is lose a bunch of crappy emotions and a bunch of things that have collected in your brain and your heart and your spirit over like years and years. I mean, you get freedom, you get peace and joy. Go for it. I'm telling you, just like one session. I dare you, one session, and your life will start to change. And it's all glory to God. I mean, it's definitely, it's a God thing.
Yes. It definitely comes straight for him. It's a beautiful tool that he uses to heal people.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing with our listeners your story. You've had a beautiful transformation, and it just seems like the layers that you release, and probably because you are so ready, you've just healed so quickly, and I've just watched how you just shine from week to week, and your story is beautiful. So thank you for sharing that with everybody.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So thank you guys for joining us, and stay tuned for our next video.